guys for her father?
Yeah, I mean, I can't look at it no other way. You got deceived by your coach. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. Fought pregnant a couple of times. The spiritual part of what I would see in that basement, I didn't understand what my gifts were at the time, and I was like, that was bothering me. So I thought I was going crazy.
Because this basement was where.
Yes.
Yeah. And you were sleeping down.
Yeah. And I was like, you want to talk about what happened in the basement? And
you said it out loud.
Yeah. I was like, you want to talk about what happened in the basement? And I was like, that's not what you said in the basement. He got even more angry. He was like, you're not going to do that to me at my gym. Like, this is yelling.
Sources claim that Papoose is already planning to break up with Claressa because she stopped her pregnancy without notifying him. Thus, it appears that Remy Ma's dreams are finally coming true. After going to the doctor, Claressa quickly halted her pregnancy, even though it appeared to have barely begun. Isn't the first time she's done this, as she has apparently ended a few pregnancies in the past, including the one she had for her former trainer, Tony Harrison. According to her messy ex-best friend Jada Davis, Claressa recently became pregnant by Pap, but she sent the kid straight to heaven and didn't tell him until she was finished. Pap will not have it. Therefore, he plans to dump and currently revealing how it all began, in case you were wondering, when Claressa tested positive for marijuana a few days earlier following her incident with Danielle Perkins. Even though they were aware that it was illegal, they reportedly tested her saliva after the incident and discovered that she had been smoking marijuana excessively before. Claressa refuted this on her appearance on the Tamron Hall program and provided her account of what happened. She said she had never smoked marijuana that day and never had in her life, but she thought the reason she had evidence of it in her cyst was because she had accidentally interacted with others who had smoked it after the fight.
Do the saliva, thinking nothing. Usual standard business practice here.
Yes.
It comes back positive for what they describe as trace amounts of marijuana, which is banned by the Michigan Commission,
Yes.
that league. You say, and you've said it to our audience, you have never smoked marijuana before, ever.
No.
How does the test come back positive?
Well, after the fight, a lot of fans, well, one, the place reeked of marijuana. I have nothing against marijuana. If you smoke marijuana, great for you, cool. But the place reeked of marijuana. And then before I got to do the mouth swab, I was hugging, and everybody was hugging and kissing me in Flint. Everybody felt like they're my cousin, sister, brother, friend.
You're the hero of Flint.
Yes, everybody was hugging and kissing me. And I know some boxers don't stop and greet the fans, but I'm not one of them. I hugged and kissed everybody back. So,
right. And that is relevant because you did the urine test after that.
Yes.
And you posted the results of your urine test, the urine test that was submitted, which was negative for marijuana.
Yes.
And you captioned it, "I've always competed clean. I stand by that. I take my integrity seriously inside and outside the ring." I do want to point out to the audience, according to the Journal of Analytical Toxicology, urine tests are better for long-term detection,
Yes.
while saliva tests are better for detecting recent use. That said, another study in the Journal of Analytical Toxicology found that inhaling secondhand smoke
Yes.
is one reason a person can have a false positive.
Amidst all of this and her battle for her career, Claressa's old closest friend, Jada Davis, decided to come out and reveal some details about her, including her alleged demonic activities and the fact that she allegedly had several abortions for various men. Jada went on to claim that Claressa was having sex with her former teacher despite still being a minor. According to Jada, Claressa ended several pregnancies for her coach without any protections, and Tony Harrison subsequently got her pregnant. After recovering from a couple of diseases that apparently cost her thousands of dollars to cure, she continued to return to have him stretch her cat.
You know, you kept having sex with him underage. You knew it was wrong. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. You know, you keep getting pregnant back to back to back, having abortions.
To regulate her weight before the battle, Jada states that Claressa fought during her pregnancy and restricted her food intake for days. Hannah Gabriel was pregnant the entire time and was starving herself to hide her weight growth, according to Jada.
Pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
What? Whoa. Slide back, bro. Whoa. She fought pregnant?
yeah, Hannah Gabriel. Yeah, that's why she got dropped. Yeah. She ended up getting back up and went in a fight, but that's why she got dropped.
She was pregnant?
She was pregnant and she didn't eat for 3 days straight prior to fight day.
Trying to make weight.
Trying to make weight, but you're pregnant.
My goodness.
Oh, girls do that. They do that. They do.
However, before Jada revealed any of this said information, Claressa went live to discuss how one of her longtime friends had contacted her to say that she had been inattentive ever since she became well-known in the industry. Since the publication of the video that revealed Claressa, it has become widely recognized that the buddy she was referring to was Jada, even though Claressa did not name her at the time.
Friends was well, I guess she told me since she haven't seen me for a while that me and her aren't. She don't look at me as being her friend no more. But the last time I seen her and we was out to eat, we was damn good friends. Talking about all that personal shit. Now she's saying that since she haven't seen me and she haven't heard from me since December, I've been getting ready for a fight, promoting the movies, training, doing all this stuff. And she gonna tell me that now she don't think that me and her friends no more. That's why she felt the need to comment on some bull about me up on social media. And I said, okay, that's cool. I'm glad you let me know that you think that we're not friends, or that you felt that we're not friends no more because we haven't talked in however long you talking about. Man, I unfriend her ass and everything. Somebody said, can you call me?
Her situation was becoming worse due to Jada's crazy allegations, and it was obvious that someone was planning to take her down. Claressa was untrue in all of her assertions that Jada had previously accused her of SA. Jada has a number of mental health issues, and whenever she and someone else disagree, she often makes up these ridiculous things about them, she continues. Claressa realized that if she didn't address what Jada was saying about her, this problem would become out of control, so she hurried to do so.
How it didn't, how our friendship didn't work out, or how stuff happened, whatever. But to that person who's saying that I jumped them and attacked them, and even as far as them things like rape and molestation and all this stuff, this is a message from that same person 1 year ago that I have not responded to. And she wrote me she sent this voice memo on Facebook last year around June, July. I never responded to it because I'm trying to keep her away from me. I don't want to talk to her. Everybody who comes around her, she spins the story and does this exact same thing. Accuse them of rape, accuse them of trying to do stuff to her, accuse them of hating her, disliking her, wanting to be her. And I know for a fact that this person has mental issues, schizophrenia, and she's bipolar. But this is the voice memo that she sent me a year ago. For her to say I did all these crazy things to her, this is what she sent me. And this one I knew she's obsessed.
I say all that to say, I've been having dreams about you. I've been having visions about your personal life. And I'm like, God, why are you telling me the business? This ain't none of my business. Please, just do what you need to do for your daughter. Because she does believe in you. Do what you need to do for her. I don't know why you letting me know. I ain't want nothing to do with that. But I'm an intercessor, which means when I pray, I see visions. And I don't want to.
And that's why I'm going to say this. People, yes, she has a mental illness, but then she's using God. And that God showed her this, God showed her that. And she's on YouTube saying the same things about me, but making up lies. Using God to make up lies and talk bad about a person. That's insane, and she is obsessed, but I'm about to keep.
This made matters worse for Claressa, since it seemed that she wasn't really responding to what Jada had said. Rather, she was more concerned with attempting to refute the abortion claims than with persuading us that Jada was insane. For more than 20 minutes, she lied without ever answering Jada's allegations that she had an affair with her old instructor. "You're not addressing the facts," said one person. She said something, dude, to escape being heard. "Are those?" Another person asked. Fees whether it is true or not. The lady didn't say anything that would expose Claressa, and they had a more personal relationship. Claressa sent a stop to Jada following this live. But this Jada girl is insane because she immediately went back to Instagram, live with further charges, claiming that Claressa was a devil and that she had been threatening her family members to force her to apologize.
like I said, I don't care about what you and your little legal team do. Not taking down no videos. I'm not saying allegedly. I'm not saying any of that. You're an evil person and you really need help. You're a demon at this point. Because for you to sit there and you're always trying to silence somebody, you message Smack the Messenger to take the podcast down, whatever the case is. You're always trying to like silence somebody. You're very controlling. It's giving Jezebel, it's giving narcissist. That's just what you are. You're evil. So it's weird for you to sit there and do all of that, knowing what you did. Because let's be for real, if somebody really did not do anything, you wouldn't be telling my dad she can call me to apologize. But you're slow. So we already got that down pat. You're slow as all get out. I have no respect for you. And
It is not surprising that Claressa would be reluctant to have children, even if many were surprised by this. She has been saying for a while that she has no interest in having children because of the trauma she had with her parents. Claressa said having children was not her objective if she ever decided to have them. The rumors that she was pregnant with Papoose's child were another indication that things couldn't get much worse. Additionally, she disposed of it and informed Paps after killing the child, which is comparable to the other pregnancies she had with her previous coach. She would have had to have them with her husband, but as everyone knows, she is not Pap's wife. Actually, Pap and Remy are still legally married, and he cannot marry Claressa until Remy signs the divorce papers. Rumor has it that this is why Remy has been delaying signing the divorce papers. Now that she has cleared the air, Claressa is refuting the rumors that she broke off Pap's connection with him because she had his kid. Although she says she is not pregnant and has never given birth, she promises to notify us if she does, just like she did when she and Pap began dating.
I never even went viral for shit like boxing, how I go viral for the shit that's been going on now. So, now that I'm getting to the nitty gritty, therefore, you guys, no, I am not pregnant. If I was pregnant, I would announce it to the whole world like I did when me and Papoose came out. I will let you guys know, okay? It would be our internet child, okay? I would expect all y'all to send me money and buy diapers and clothes, and I would do a live gender reveal, all that. We would all be together in this. So no, I am not pregnant, and when I find out that I am, I will let you guys know. Okay?
This enraged Remy, who apparently hoped the accusations were truth so she could use them as a pretext to resume her covert involvement with Pap. Thoughts were spoken as usual, such as the claim that the best friend had attempted to spill Claressa's tea, but had instead made herself appear harsh and envious. Get a restraining order made against her since you can't be friends with everyone these days, I'd want to hear what you think about Claressa allegedly becoming pregnant under a road, and if you think she actually stopped several pregnancies. I'm completely smitten with you, but be warned, as you gain success, more crazy individuals will want to harm you. Please share your opinions in the area provided below. You can also view this other terrible video by clicking here.